Hello beautiful people and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm not going to be covering any Call of Duty Cold War glitches. However, I am going to be discussing and showing you guys how to set up bot lobbies in Warzone. And I know it's been covered already, but most content creators either beat around the bush as to whether or not they reverse boost, whether or not they use a VPN to get bot lobbies, and most of them don't really even discuss how to even set up these essentially bot lobbies. So in today's video, I'm going to be answering the most asked question when it comes to this topic, and that is how to get bot lobbies in Warzone. And when I say bot lobbies, I mean basically turning off skill-based matchmaking and queuing with players who have extremely low KDs and are not good at the game. But before we get into that, I want to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by DigiZani. This website will allow you guys to purchase in-game currency, video games, and boosting services. And specifically for Call of Duty, you can navigate over to DGZ Gold and purchase things like max level weapons, max prestige, Dark Aether and DM Ultra unlock services, and so much more. Make sure to use code Eradicate for 5% off your purchase. You can also go to DGZ Gold giveaways and enter to win some awesome prizes. So big shout out to DGZ for sponsoring this video. I greatly appreciate it, and remember to use my code when making purchases for 5% off. Now if you head over to NoLag VPN.com, you can see the service that people have been using to get bot lobbies in Warzone. What this VPN does is it changes your region to areas such as Hawaii, Egypt, New Zealand, India, and Argentina, and this is why you'll end up getting placed with players who are not that good at the game. And there are other VPNs out there that can get the job done, however they end up negatively affecting your performance in game, and that seems to be something that NoLag VPN has corrected. As it says here, you're going to get normal ping, no packet loss, and at a cheaper price. So you shouldn't be having any lag if you do choose to use this service, but there is no guarantee on that unless you do the testing yourself. Now for proof that this works, there's actually a NoLag VPN Discord, and I joined it to notice that there is a section where people could post your lobby screenshots and check out some of these lobbies people are getting into while using this. 0.6 KDs, 1 KD, 1.1 KD, and even though it seems most people are getting lobbies with anywhere from 0.6 to a KD of 1, this guy ended up with a lobby that had some 0 KD, 0.04, and 0.32 KDs. Now obviously with the way skill-based matchmaking works in the game, you end up getting paired up with people who have the similar skills as you. However, some people have said that it also depends on what time of day you're playing, because when you play during peak hours, it seems that the SBMM is a lot more strict, whereas when there isn't as much people playing Warzone, the pool of players is much lower, therefore forcing the SBMM to be less strict in order to continue to fill lobbies. In addition to this, the skill-based matchmaking is also different when you compare solos to squads and games where you have teammates, because it then becomes a team KD versus the skill being based on a solo KD. Now as far as what I've seen, it seems as though disabling SBMM through VPNs and using them to get bot lobbies rarely causes any harm to the game and the community as a whole. It can even positively affect an individual by providing better connections in game, allowing for a more smooth experience and a better experience as a whole. However, when it does come to the competitive portion of the game, things like tournaments and times when people are playing for money, it seems as though if you are using a VPN, you have an unfair advantage to your opponents, and that is because, as of right now, a lot of tourney websites don't make you show your geolocation, and this is problematic because obviously, you're playing for money in these tournaments, and so if you have an unfair advantage, then it's essentially free money at that point. So I'm curious to see what you guys think about this in the comments below. Do you think that this is something that should be done? What are your thoughts on SBMM in general? And would you ever consider using a VPN to spoof your location in order to get easier lobbies in Warzone? Let me know down below in the comments and let's get a discussion going on this. Also be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe so you never miss any Call of Duty content like this. Now with all that being said guys, my name is of course Eradicate and I'm out. Peace.